You guys got questions? Well, I've got answers. How you guys doing? My name is Stan Banks from T-Shirt Side Hustle, and I help people start T-shirt businesses from home, wherever you're at. And today, I'm answering one of you guys' questions. So if you have a question, make sure you put it down in the comments below, and I just might answer it in a later video. Well, today was a very, very interesting question, so I had to drop this bad boy today. It's going to be very, very good. It's an anonymous question, and it reads, "Hey, bro, I have somewhat of a serious question for you. Would you print shirts affiliated with your political beliefs to sell? I'm going to be straight up with you because I know it doesn't matter and I know you're honest. I support President Trump and I would like to sell Trump shirts, but I don't want it to hurt my business. Now I'm asking for an answer from you, putting aside your political beliefs, whatever they may be." Boy, this is a doozy, but right now, before I head to the intro, I want you guys to put in the comments below how you feel about this question so far. Pause it, make a comment right now before before you listen to me say anything about this topic. Go ahead, pause the video, in the comments below, drop what advice you would give this guy in this case. And I'll give you my answers right after the intro. Oh boy, this is a great question because of the times of today. I believe personally that business-wise, first and foremost, if you're asking this question, then you know it's going to cause you some type of controversy. And the president is a huge controversial topic. I myself personally do not get emotionally tied to anything, any of these movements or anything like that. I don't get personally involved with my feelings. So what I would say, the number one piece of advice that I would have, if it's already in your mind, you know it's going to cause some type of conflict. So I personally would stay away from it under those circumstances. I make custom shirts. If a customer came to me and said, "Hey, I want this on a shirt," I had no problem printing it for that person, whether it's for my beliefs or against my beliefs. I have no problem personally printing that for a person. However, in the case that you're just thinking about it causing yourself some controversy or some backlash towards your business, then again, I would say stay away from it. Now, I do believe niches bring riches, right? You guys know that's my big movement. That's what the book is about. If you don't got it, you should definitely check it out. Because if you're thinking about starting a niche market, the number one thing I'm going to tell you to do is to be a part of your niche. So if your niche is to be with President Trump or whatever he believes or whatever the Republicans or Democrats or anybody believes, then it's just submerge yourself in it. That is you. Own it. You have to own it. In order to be successful, you have to own it, whether you're creating a brand, whether you're creating a niche. And the funnier thing is, the more specific, the more narrow, the more deep into that niche you can be, the more successful you'll be, because birds of a feather flock together, right? And if I like Trump, if I happen to like Trump or don't like Trump, I'm hanging around with people who are for Trump, or I'm hanging around with people who are against Trump. Every once in a while, things may clash. I don't think politics is all it's caked up to be personally, because they're all lying. I just believe that they're all lying. So with that being said, I don't think politics is necessarily, what it all is made out to be. But the deeper that you can be inside of your niche, the more successful that niche will be. So own it. So my advice to this guy would be to create an offset brand where it's just that, a niche Republican or niche Trump or whatever it is that you believe in. I would create a niche market totally separate from my custom business, because I wouldn't want to shy away from that business that may come or may not come. And honestly, the deeper you are and the more meaningful you are, you might find that supporters may come out of nowhere just because they believe the same thing that you believe, or they're into the same thing that you are into. So it could be, whatever it may be. Like, I like snake. I had a previous YouTube channel based around snakes. Some people may say, hey, snakes are a sign of the devil, and they may hate it. But on the other hand, some people may love it and may be all in for, supporting whatever I may come out with. You want to be able to build a cult-like following. right? So in order to do that, you know, I know the word cult is like somewhat controversial in itself, but what I mean by that is you want the people who like what you like, love what you love, to love it even more. You only want those people. I don't want to spend time trying to educate you on why, or trying to influence you into buying something, when I could just attach myself to the people who already love it, who are already ready to purchase because they just believe in what I believe in. If that makes sense to you guys, you understand what I'm saying? So the whole concept of niches bring riches is based around what you owning whatever it is that you believe in, whatever it is that you like, as geek, as quirky as it may be. Coming up, I just consider myself a popular geek, right? So I was a popular because I was an athlete, and I knew everybody and I hung around with everybody. I was friends with everybody. But at the same time, I was in computer classes where, you know, most people wouldn't go. You know, most people took technical trades like carpentry and stuff like that. The females took cosmetology. But, you know, it's a select group of 13 in one class, and then maybe another 13 in another class, who decided that computers was what we do. And we were kind of like cast off in the back alley down in the lower part of the building, just doing what we do. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, own who you are, whatever it is that you believe in. And if it's something that, whatever it may be, maybe it's not politics, but if you think, you know, maybe it's the LGBT, I think that's the right LGBT, right? Maybe that's your thing, and, you know, just own it. You got to own who you are, and that's the first step to being successful in a niche, because when you are part of your niche, it does not make it like it's not work. You know, this is what I do. Whether you bought a shirt or not, I'm going to make this and wear it because I love it. And that's the one thing that I pride myself on. I make things that I like and I wear them. And if you should happen to like it, go ahead, purchase it. You know what I mean? Just to jump on and support. But if not, I don't feel no type of way, because I'm just making things that I like, and I buy and wear stuff that I like, period. So I want to know what you guys think. Now that you got to the end of this video, down in the comments below, let me know what you think about what I had to say about it, the topic, you know what I mean? And try to, you know, some people out here are going to be Trump supporters, some people aren't. This isn't really about Trump and support. It's just about owning your niche, or owning your who you are, and different things like that in your business. And then maybe if something is controversial in your business, or somebody bought you something controversial, how would you handle it? Put that in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you tomorrow in my next Q&A. This been your boy Stan Baker, T-shirt side hustle. Peace.